everyone, Fantasy Dancer here. We're back with another recipe for our dream bar. This week we're making the Margarita. Now the origin of this cocktail, like many other popular drinks, is pretty muddled, but some of my favorite cocktails are too. But all the trails that I followed led back to one particular cocktail book, the 1937 Cafe Royal cocktail book, and a particular recipe called the Picador. Now, you may be wondering what that has anything to do with the Margarita. Basically, if you look at the ingredients for Picador, it's identical, pretty much. It's your citrus, your orange liqueur, and your tequila. Same amounts, everything. The only real difference is the Picador says you can use lemon or lime juice, whereas a Margarita is very specific about using lime. Now the version we're making today is actually using something called Agave Syrup. It's going to sweeten our drink up a little bit. Now it's not necessarily a traditional ingredient to use. It is still pretty popular though, and it's going to make it a little bit sweeter, which is how I like my cocktails. So we're going to get started here with 2 ounces of our tequila. So we're going to skip that lime juice and go straight to tequila here. Now, if you're not sure where to find agave syrup, I actually found it at Superstore here in Canada. But basically, just check your local grocery stores. You can probably find it in either the kind of health food section or potentially your ethnic food section. And if you really can't find it, instead of using simple syrup, I would recommend substituting it with honey, because that'd be closest in flavor as far as similarities. Okay, so I keep grabbing the next wrong bottle because I can't remember what I'm doing here. All right, so 1 ounce of lime juice comes next. And if someone would scroll my script so I can see how much agave syrup, that'd be really great. Thank you, cameraman. So, 3/4 ounce of agave syrup. Oh, just like that. Like I said, honey would be your next best choice if you really can't find agave syrup. But it isn't quite as sweet as honey, but the flavor's similar. And lastly, we've got 3/4 ounce of our triple sec. This is the orange liqueur we're using in our margarita today. Whoop! Just threw my lid in the trash. This bottle isn't garbage yet. All right. So we've got our ice in here already. We're gonna add our lid and give that a shake. It's a margarita. You gotta have a little party when you shake it. All right, so we're gonna add our coaster here, just like that. Okay, we're gonna add this to our drink. So you can see I've already got our lovely salt rim going on here. Now the salt rim is optional, but it really does kind of cut through some of that sourness of the lime and kind of balances with that sweetness from the agave syrup. And you can use other orange liqueurs for this. Like I said, the original Picador just actually used Cointreau. And that would give it more of an orange flavor to it, maybe a little bit more bitter, not quite as sweet. But we'll check out some of those on Friday on our variations. All right, we're gonna go ahead and see how that tastes. Yeah, still very lime forward. The salt, the way we got it to stick was we actually took one of our lime slices and ran it around the edge of the glass and then rolled it in some salt to kind of get it to stick to the rim. So when you taste the salt, you also get a little bit of lime there too. And I don't know if you can see her, but my cat decided to come up and join us. Our executive producer has decided to make an appearance for the first time in a long time, so hey Dana. But yeah, so you get the salt, you get the lime. The tequila is very forward in this drink, so make sure you're using a smooth tequila. Yeah, it's very smooth, very light. I can definitely understand the popularity of this particular cocktail. I might have gone a little heavy on the salt rim myself. And if maybe you don't want to necessarily taste the salt when you drink it, just do a half rim and then throw a lime wedge or something on the other side. Yeah, it's really yummy. And you can serve it over crushed ice, and there's a whole bunch of other ways you can serve it, but I like my drink straight up. But that is our margarita. We use 2 ounces of tequila, 1 ounce of lime juice, 3/4 ounce of agave syrup, and 3/4 ounce of our triple sec. I hope you like this video and enjoy the drink. Subscribe to follow along as we build our dream bar, and please drink responsibly.